Anybody out there? Tobias J, first one here. Hey, Brian Solo checking it from the office. What's going on, guys? Was a little bit later than I wanted to be, because, saw Joel was popping open some crystals, so I didn't want to jump on his crystal opening. Actually, that's not even the real reason. The real reason was because I was trying to get this stupid reflector app to work. It was just nice that it also interfere with, didn't interfere with Joel's opening. Voodoo round 2, yeah, I have to get Voodoo. I wish I got him from the crystals so that I didn't have to do Voodoo round 2. I'm not going to do any other arenas though. I'm just going to pick up Voodoo and get back to work. Did you see the compensations? I saw the email that we got. I didn't take a look at all the stuff just yet. Man, I really wish I duped that Voodoo, guys. But that's alright. I'm sure many of you are in the same boat. Gotta do this grind again. Not that big of a deal. For me, I mean, I have a wide enough roster. That's not gonna be that big a deal. But still a bit annoying. Let me put up some estimations on screen. These estimations are not accurate yet. Star-Lord, you know what? I think he's going to go for about what he went for last time. Maybe a little bit lower because of the basic going on. So I'm going to put him at 8 mil. And Voodoo, I think it's going to drop just a tiny bit. Not much. He went for 5.9-ish last time. I'm going to say 5.5. Let's do that. The predictions might still not be accurate, but yeah. It's the best I could do, guys. Best I could do. Definitely go higher if you want these champions, guys. Absolutely go higher. Alright, give me just a minute to keep getting set up here. Okay. BG, like you lots, so say this with all respect, how come you're home all day? Well, recently I quit my job. I quit my job like, oh, what's it been now? Like a month and a half? So yeah, I used to be working all day. And I'm still working all day, it's just working on something else now. I'm basically taking myself to school, a version of homeschooling. Give me a sec here, guys. Let me fire up the Twitter. I wish I could have got Reflector working, man. I sent the message over on Twitter. But I'm very likely going to have to hit up their support. Wait, did they reply to me? They did reply. Yep, I gotta hit up their support. Lame. Just hoping I can get it done on just on Twitter. Ethan M sending out $2. Dude, thank you very much. Let me see. Okay. Yep, wow. Updated very quickly today. Nice. Ethan. Let me see here. For being such a quick donation when the stream started up. Pretend that these are not farts. I don't know what these actually are. Oh, it actually is called Dash. Okay. And then Solo, you requested some dancing stuff here. Is there some dancing on this stuff? There must be dancing here somewhere. Where are they? Surely there must be some form of dance. Here we go. Yeah. Wait. There's a whole bunch of different ones. There we go. Thank you very much. Let me fire off a tweet at Zikabam. Where are we at? Yes, here we go. Okay. Dear at Marvel Champions. What to say today, guys? See the message from Grant? I have seen the message. I haven't looked at everything just yet. I haven't looked at like what the revives cost in the Glory store or anything like that. We'll take a look at that in just a moment here. But in the meantime, don't know what to say today. Use that $100 as soul generous enough to give yourself an Odin. Can't do it. I cannot do it. Say shawarma? I'm not sure what that is. Not sure what shawarma is. Order 66. Voodoo or Voodoo-don't? Alright, how about to voodoo or not to voodoo? That is the question. Is that even the quote, man? I think I'm getting it right. To do or not to do. Answer. Voodoo, duh. BS, I'm now live. Okay. I've got, you know, Kabam Mike's page open here. I'm trying to see if there's any other updates. Oh. We got a couple new posts here. Let me see. Oh, seems like people are not liking this already. Because he says, hey guys, sorry they're not fan. Let's just go to the thread. Let's do this instead here. Hey guys, sorry you're not a fan of the way this is implemented. Perhaps we can give us some constructive criticism and ideas how it can be improved. Simply saying this sucks or hate this doesn't give us much to work with, doesn't help improve things. And this is about the Glory Store revives, I guess. Let's take a look in game. Hold on, let's see what these actually go for. I haven't looked at it yet. Haven't looked at it yet, guys. 280. Is that a lot? I mean, that's about the same as a level 4 Alliance Health Potion. It's only a level 1 revive, though, I guess. What do these go for regularly? Oh, they don't, actually. Yeah, you're right. That's right, they don't. So, alright. A level 1... or level 4 Alliance Health Potion goes for 100 units. Level 2 Team Revive... oh, no, that's not Alliance. Level 2 Team Revive goes for 180 units. So... now, the price seems fine. The price seems fine. What do you guys think? 280 glory is reasonable, I think. Yeah, that seems fine, right? Hold on. Is it the price they're talking about? Let me see. Oh, this is all tiny for you guys, I think. Let me make this a little bit bigger here. So we got this nice email. Blah, 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 blah. It's only level 1, which gives you a chance to an incredible 350 health. And you can only purchase... oh, you can only purchase 1 per week. Is that what the complaint is? Got it. Let's go back. Ah, yes, 1 per week indeed. I guess that is a bit annoying. I don't think I'm going to be purchasing these things anything, to be honest. Need L2 at least. Yeah, I guess if they're gonna restrict it to only 1 per week, it doesn't make sense to have them be level 1s. If they allowed more than 1 per week, like if these were like 1 per day or something like that, I could see that being level 1 being fine. I think it's like an either or thing, right? Either way, man, I don't know. I just don't care that much. I'm not going to be buying these things anyway. Let me see what this other thread was talking about here. Sorry to hear the beginning of the event is not living up to expectations. Takes back the team right away. The good news is that there's still 3 more weeks of stuff planned. Okay. I want to see the more information available on our blog thing. That's why I have this open. If something gets posted, guys, let me know. If you guys happen to see anything get posted on the forums, because I want to see like the full details. I guess for now we'll just head back to the game. Brian, message from new tablet Nexus 9. Nice, dude. Congrats on the new tablet there. Okay. Not that we necessarily need a mod right now, but I'm seeing that there's not too many mods available. Therefore, Lexi, I don't know if you're still in here, but you might want to say something if you are. Saw you post earlier. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I never really needed these revives. I'm not saying that, that I'm an amazing player and I never die, because I definitely die a lot. The thing is, I get revives from Summoner Advancement, and these things keep me covered. So, I really don't have much to say about it. Where's these rewards? Yeah. I normally I get these from Summoner Advancement as it is. I know not everybody's in the same boat, because this is only the top 5%, so I could definitely see that being an issue for you guys, for some of you guys. So yeah, hopefully they make it a little bit better in the Alliance store there, or the Glory store, whatever. Tech combat. All right, let's get some of these milestones here. Let's check out that gold quest thing, because that was the other part of it, right? Dude, he's up on the spam there, dude. I donated. You need me right now. I appreciate the donation, man, but yeah, let's see. I just modded someone yesterday and someone today, so I don't like to mod too many people. Alright. Let me check out the quest. I have to leave this quest first. Most of us don't get it from SA. I know, that's what I'm saying. You know, if only 5% of the entire player base is getting it from SA, then obviously that's not a lot. Alright. I was trying to get some practice on Maestro here. I was also grabbing a revive. There was a revive right on the spot that I grabbed. But I guess I'll get out of here. Rez, what's up, man? So I stayed 3 live streams, one after another. As you see, we're live streaming today, BG. Day off? Nice, man. Nice. Enjoy your day off. Alright, let me see. Let's check out what this gold thing is. More grind, less other stuff. I know. I need to get to the grind, but hang on. Alright. This is important, too. How much gold do you actually get in here? Does it tell you in any way? Guys, come on, man. Ease up with the spam. Oh, I'm not going through this. Does anyone know how much gold you actually get? Screw this, man. I don't need gold. Click on words before you enter. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We could do that, right? Nope, never mind. That's grayed out. Alright. Well, I'm going to arena. Going to arena. I don't... To be honest, man, I don't care about the stuff that they added. I'm looking forward to seeing what we have to come in the other weeks, but the current stuff that they added, I don't really care much about it. I'm already capped out on experience. I know this, like, it's not just for me. I'm hopeful and I'm not sounding too ungrateful here. I know some of you are going to put these rewards to good use. But I would like to see the Glory Store revive thing to be a little bit better than it is. Just changed around. Not the price. The price seems fine. Tap view rewards, guys. There's no rewards there. I tried. This is the Gematria. Did I say that correct? Value of Juggernauts? Arctic Rebel, man. Thank you. I'm not sure what that means, but I appreciate the donation, man. Oh, right there on the outside. Ah, my bad, guys. I'm an idiot. Okay. So, if you complete the whole thing, it's like 200,000 gold-ish. About 100,000. Okay. My bad, guys. I thought you were talking about the inside the quest part. I just happen to be stupid, that's all. Oh, man. It's still a little bit early for me, guys. I only woke up like about 2 hours ago. All right. Let's do some arena. Let's get my brain working here, man. Let's hop in the arena. No clue how to pronounce it. Each letter has a value in it. Well, thank you, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright. Yep, Voodoo. Let's get this Voodoo dupe, guys. How many of you are trying to dupe your Voodoo as well, or just trying to get him because you missed out, or because you didn't have the time to grind the first round? Basically, who in here is going for Voodoo as well? When are we supposed to sandbag in arena? Personally, I don't like sandbagging ever in arena. You can sandbag. You can start sandbagging at like 9 or 10 wins, but yeah, I'm just not a big fan of the sandbagging method. Going for the dupe. I'm duping him. Gotta dupe him. Nice. There's an awakening gem for that. I know, man. I actually do have an awakening gem, but I don't want to burn it right away. I only have one mystic awakening gem. Alright, within the background. Alright, good. Got the first round, Mystic Awakening Gem, saved. Nice. Gold event's gonna start. Yeah, it looks like it already started. We were just checking that out, sort of. Ah, man, I wish I didn't leave my my Maestro quest there. Could have got a little bit of practice in. That's all right. I am, so stay out of the arena. Sorry there, Bruce Wade. How much you need for the 500 shards of Crystal Cornucopia? Approximately 2.1 million. It varies every week, so I can't say for sure exactly what you're going to need. But it's about 2.1 million. Hashtag getting in the pool? Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Arctic Rebel. Everybody get in that pool. The water is nice. They weren't going for round 2. I was hoping to not go for round 2, but I did not get lucky in my 4-star opening. Ryan, love the streams. Thanks, man. It's not going to take me that long to put up the points needed. I don't think I'm going to go to 7 million this time around. I think maybe I'll just go to like a little bit over 6. And just hope that that's enough. And if it's not, then I guess I'll burn the Awakening Gem. But it's not gonna take me that long. put up 6 mil. I'll do, like, I can, luckily, because I stream, I'm not going to have to play much outside of my normal stream times to actually put up the score needed, so, yeah, it's actually not too bad at all. Good morning, Brian Chat. Got Voodoo 6.3 mil. Nice, Raphael. Congrats, dude. Right, how much for top 1,000 in cornucopia? Any idea? Top 1,000? Wait, is top 1,000... Guys, what is with the spam? So don't worry too much about it, man. If you're at the office right now, don't worry about having to mod too much, man. Hopefully I'm not putting any pressure on you by giving you that wrench. The wrench was just more because you're awesome, dude. Finally, they've been watching your mastery videos. Those things are freaking works of art, so helpful. Thanks, man. Donnie, glad you like it, man. Glad you appreciate it. What? There it is. The message finally showed up on screen from that earlier donation, Arctic Rebel. Oh, dude, I didn't realize, too. I have to update you for the big old D, man. Where's my mind at? I gotta do the manual update since this one does not automatically update. What was I thinking? 744. Okay, there we go. New big old D, Arctic Rebel. Feel like it's a timeout, it's not banned. It's true, man. You know, a little bit of trolling is alright. A little over the line, you get yourself timed out. If you're someone who just like keeps spamming, then yeah, man, eventually I'm gonna ban, but I really prefer not to ban people, you know? Good man, just wanted you to see my bad number joke. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Wonder vs. Black Panther Civil War, the stun thing is great. Have you ever seen the Black Panther vs. Black Panther stun thing? Where they can just, like, trade off stuns over and over and over. Thoughts on 5-star guillotine? Dude, if you got a 5-star guillotine, that's awesome, Justin. One of the best 5-star champions you can pull, honestly. 5-star guillotine is really solid. You don't even technically need to awaken her. Of course, she's better awakened, get that random lifesteal, but it's not completely reliable anyway. But she brings that utility. She brings that unique utility of her L2. Damage is pretty decent. Applies some bleeds, but not reliant upon those bleeds. Pretty good stuff all around. Right, I've been watching your videos for a while. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Device you're using your game loads so fast. iPhone 7 Plus. Talked about the Summer Appreciation event yet? A little bit. A little bit. I'm looking forward to seeing what the other weeks bring, to be honest. I'm not... the first week, a little bit meh, to be honest. I would be happy if they added like the 20% extra battle chip thing. You know how they normally give like that Summoner Appreciation boost that we see up here in our boosts? That give like the 20% gold, experience, and battle chips? I like that one, man. I like that one. It's cool that they're doing something though. Yeah. Hopefully I'm not sounding too ungrateful of the extra rewards and stuff that they're giving out. But for me personally, I'm not going to be taking advantage of pretty much anything that they included. So, yeah, that's all for me. And I would like to see the revive be a little bit better in the Glory Store. Either not limited to only 1 per week, or if they are going to limit it to 1 per week, then have it be a stronger revive. Otherwise, the price, the amount of glory that you have to spend, I think is very fair. I think that's a very fair amount. Revives should be expensive, and honestly, it's not that expensive. But at the same time, man, I don't know. I don't think I have as many issues as other people were having. So I don't care that much. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what these other weeks are. They got me intrigued with this whole 4-week thing. Sorry for the money spam. That odd number bothers me. Well, you shouldn't be sorry at all, man, but thank you very much for evening out that number. Let's bump that up to 15 exactly. Dude, appreciate it, man. Thank you, Arctic Rebel, for the now $15, man. Very generous of you. Really want solo revive. A lot of people want the solo revives. I can kind of see some reason as to why they won't give out solo revives. I think they want you to use up your other characters, like to have that, to put you in that spot to either make you use your other champions or just kind of waste the other portions of that team revive thing. Yeah, solo revives would be nice, but I guess I'm just saying I think I see why they're doing it and only giving out team ones. 15 is an odd number. I mean 15 is, but if you include like the cents, you know, it's like 15 and 0 cents. Really, it's like 1,500 cents, which is technically even. Your videos have saved me far more than $15 on this game. Thank you, Arctic Rebel. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. BG, can you do Gold Realm with 2 stars? Probably not the Master Mode. We were just in there. I mean, technically, you could do just about anything with 2 stars in this game. I did Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. I took him down with a 2-star champion. So yeah, if you could do that, then technically it's possible. But is it realistic? No, probably not. Probably gonna need at least some powerful 3 stars, if not some 4 stars. But you keep talking about crit teams in your Labyrinth run. You need 18% attack synergy to extend the rage timer. No, Jeremy Stewart, it depends on the champions that you're using. Certain champions need more plus attack synergies than others, and Gwenpool happens to only need about 11% to get over that threshold to extend the range timer. To use champions not fit for the matchup, so you screw 3 characters, not just 1, then revive, 350 HP, need tons more units to heal them up. Possibly, but not every matchup, not every fight needs like a specific champion for it, you know? Like I said, man, I'm just taking a guess at what the reasoning is behind it. The other reasoning could be that, you know, maybe at some point they thought, maybe at some point they were selling revives for, like individual revives for the same amount that they're selling the team ones for now, and maybe they just, you know, wanted to condense the items and say, all right, if you're gonna buy a revive, there's only 3 champions anyway. We'll just convert that to a team revive instead. Like, for all we know, in their early developments of the game, it could have been worse than it is now. Who knows, man? 5.5 mil cutoff, isn't that too low? It's lower than what it actually went for last round, but it's just a guess. I think it's going to drop a little bit. I think a lot of players don't want to do that grind a second time. I think a lot of players want to just awaken him with Awakening Gem. Plus the tier 4 basic going on right now, so I think it's going to lower. Actually, I think it's going to be lower than 5, like, it could be lower than 5.5 mil. I'm just afraid to put it too low. So, yeah, personally, I'm still going to be going well over 5.5. I'm going to be going to maybe, like, a little over 6. Just looking at Alliance War perspective, where the nodes are pretty much needing specific champs. It is a bit more required in Alliance War, you're right. But, the revives were kind of set in stone before Alliance War was around. How much attack is Gwenpool at rank 4? I don't know the exact number offhand. Think they might add a third arena due to the arena bug or the Android bug? I'm surprised we haven't heard anything about that yet, Raphael. I thought we would have heard something about that if they were going to do something, so I'm starting to think they're not going to do anything. So I wouldn't bank on that third round. BG streaming during the day, yet another reason to avoid getting work done. No, Drew Jones, get your work done, man. Get your work done. I'm gonna be here all the time. I'll be here all the time, man. Don't worry about it. Alright, well, I mean, if that person continues to spam, then, yeah, you're gonna get banned, dude. Please don't spam anymore. Random reached 8.6. 8.6, Star-Lord, Arena, but didn't get Star-Lord. What did you rank? It should show your rank. Did you miss the top 800? I don't know what the exact cutoff was. I thought it was around 8.5, but yeah, I'm not sure if that hit the cutoff or not. What's up, BG? You're the best thing since me, just FYI. Thanks, man. Is summoner appreciation considered compensation? Yeah, I think so. But there's more weeks coming. First week feels a little bit underwhelming to me, but it's just the first week. I'm sure they're saving the best for last, you know? I mean, I like what they're doing in terms of, like, you know, the whole 4-week summoner appreciation thing. It's a pretty good idea, but I'm just not super thrilled with the first week, to be honest. Can you show us your Marvel Insider gift? Sure. Let me show in just a sec here. I've been grinding on timers, so it wasn't watching stat. All good, iMac. All good, dude. I miss burrito PG. I actually ate one yesterday, dude. I ate one last night. I shouldn't have. Trying to lose some weight here. It was only one, though. It was actually not that bad. It was only one. Normally, like 3. So at least I limited myself that way. Yeah, this is the Marvel Insider reward. I'm just holding off on claiming it because right now the revives go into the overflow stash, and although I think that I'm almost positive that I'm doing Labyrinth of Legends in 5 days, I just kind of wanted to hold out as long as possible before claiming these things and putting them in the overflow. So yeah, Marvel Insider, anyone can sign up for it. It's completely free. And all you have to do is, like, you know, when you complete a monthly event quest, you type in your name on Marvel Insider, and then you get to, you know, claim different rewards and stuff like that. You have any tips for officers? My Battleground has been doing hot lately. Wondering how I can motivate / push players a bit more. Jeff Chen. Tips for officers. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. I'm not an officer myself. I guess organization really helps. Organization, and then, like, pushing communication to let people know when nodes are down and when they're available to hit the battle group themselves. If you're talking about just, like, they're not able to clear their nodes, that's a little bit different. That energy person got 8.5. What is this, please, Brian? Can you contact Kabam? I already emailed them. Dude, there's nothing I can do, man. You'll have to just reach out to them. There's nothing I can do. I don't actually work for Kabam. Those are just jokes when people say that. So yeah, there's nothing I can do. But out the first week to see what everyone think, get the ball rolling. For the upcoming weeks, they want to hear what everyone's opinions and be fair. Conversation for the next weeks. Yeah, I have a feeling the next few weeks are going to be a bit better. I mean, the first week is definitely going to be good for some players. Don't get me wrong. If you're not at the level cap yet, then 20% extra experience boost is actually pretty nice. If you need gold, the gold realms are actually pretty nice. I'm just at the point where those things, you don't really need them too much. So yeah. And the revive thing, I would like to see that improved a little bit. I think that needs to be improved a little bit. But, I mean, it's better than what they had before, which was nothing, I guess. So, it's an improvement there. Brian, have you already duped Voodoo? No, which is why I gotta dupe him in arena here. I'm not going more than 12 streak. What shall I do? If you're saying so you're losing after you get to the 12 streak. If you're losing after you get to the 12 streak, kind of depends on the champions that you're bringing. If you're in the basic arena and you're getting to the 12 streak, if you have champions that are rank 4 stars or higher, then you could use those and you'll get easier matchups. If not, then I recommend using 3-star champions that are not leveled whatsoever. And the matchups are going to be a little bit tough, but you can get through them until you get to around 15, and then you could use 4-star champions that are rank 3 or higher. 1,400 units, should I waste it to grind Star-Lord again? It depends how bad you want Star-Lord. If you want Star-Lord, then this is a guaranteed way to get him if you're willing to spend those units to refresh your champions. It's up to you what you do with those units. Personally, I would hold off probably and spend those units elsewhere. But some people like Star-Lord a lot better than I do. Star-Lord, I think he's a good champion. I think he's a great champion, actually. But because I run the Suicide Masteries, he's just not as useful for me as he is other players. I don't necessarily need that damage that Star-Lord brings because I already have a good amount from Suicides. On the top of that, you want to use your specials with Star-Lord. And with Suicides, yeah, I don't really want to use the specials so much. Brian just pulled 5-star Ultron and Mordo? Dude, that's one of the best openings I've heard so far, man. Good stuff, man. Mordo and Ultron. You hit the jackpot, dude. I would love to have those champions. Especially Ultron. Gold Quest is on now for 24 hours. Yeah, I think it's going to be repeating it the entire week. So if you guys need some gold, this is a good way to get it. This is definitely a good way to get it. Right, I have 5 4-star Spider-Man, Miles, Juggernaut, Iron Patriot, Mordo, and Electro. Is that good? It's a good start. A bunch of those, not so great, but some of those are good. Some of those are definitely good. So it's a good start, Zay. Just keep going. Keep that collection growing. The best thing that's going to help you out early on is if you get a champion that has some kind of regenerative ability. So if you get your hands on like a Wolverine or Voodoo or any of these champions that have some form of regeneration, then that'll take you pretty far, Zay. So yeah, just keep playing until you get one of those, and your world is going to change in this game. Did my first run in Labyrinth last weekend, got a skill gem, now I just need your Gwen, please. Sorry, my Gwen is not for trade. Congrats on your first clear Labyrinth, though. Hopefully I get a skill one from my first clear, man. That'd be sick. Craig, this is running 24-hour event instead of 1 hour. Yes. Yep. Brian, who is more worth ranking up, 550 as a 4-star Ultron or Vision? Both unduped. In my opinion, Evan, I would go with Ultron. Because he regenerates based on a portion of his HP, even though it doesn't say its percentage anymore, it just gives like that flat number, it still is a percentage of his HP. And therefore, the higher that you can rank him up, the higher his max HP is, the better his regeneration is going to be. They're both really good champions. But the power burn of Vision doesn't scale as well. It's just like flat out good at whatever rank. So yeah, I would definitely go with Ultron. On 400k now, I want the Voodoo dupe. Nice, 400k. That's a good start, dude. If you can spare a few champs, can you try to start a fight? Oh, you're saying for the tier 4 basic arena? I'm sorry, dude. I really need to get this Voodoo dupe. I'm sorry. I already finished that grind, and I'm about to lose this fight. Please don't hit me with your L3. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry, man. I really need to get this Voodoo. I'm pretty much just going to be sticking to the Voodoo grind for right now. See the video about that quick intercept for Labyrinth runs. I was on Reddit. Might help for your run. Jeff Chen, I have seen it. To be honest, man, I'm really bad at intercepting. I'm sure if I practiced it, I can get better. like that method. I've practiced like just trying to intercept like in other methods, like several different methods, trying to get them all working and stuff like that. I'm really bad at it. And I don't know if under high pressure situations like Labyrinth, if I can ever pull it off. So I'm just going with a different method that that I think I can get going. And I think I can do well with, and I don't think I'll have to spend many units at all. Especially with how much I'm preparing for each one of these champions. So I'm not really going with the intercept method. For the specific intercept methods that I'm seeing, where it's like, hit them like 2 to 4 times and then like back out and they charge at you, I'd be careful with how much you bank on those, just because Kabam at any point can change the AI of how these champions interact, and if it becomes too predictable, then Kabam is going to change the AI. It's still a skillful method. I'm afraid that when I say that, it comes off saying like you don't need any skills or something like that, which is absolutely not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying be careful, because Kabam could mix things up, because they're always constantly adjusting the AI. And yeah, the more those videos get passed around, the more likely it is that they are going to change up the AI. Finally, MMXIV accepted my request. Did they really? Dude, congrats, man. I can't tell if you're trolling, since they're, basically the best alliance in the game. But if you're not trolling, then congrats. Not trying to advertise whatsoever, but I have an intercepting video on my channel. Or Star-Lord, if you want to take a look. Well, there you go, guys. If you want, you can take a look at Ham's channel there. But yeah, I'm kind of done taking a look at intercepting videos. Like I said, man, I suck at it. I'm really not that great at this game in terms of certain skills, right? I like to dissect the game. I like to try to figure out like the different strategies in the game, and I think I do all right there. When it comes to like trying to figure out ways to manage my resources and stuff, I feel like I do pretty good there. But when it comes to intercepting and maybe just fighting in general, I definitely have big room for improvement. I'm really not the best. I try though, guys. Like, I'm always gonna try to improve, I'm never just like satisfied with my gameplay. I'll always try to improve, but I don't think I'll ever get there when it comes to being like an intercepting god. Like, there are some fights where I intercept really well, but for the most part, man, I just get caught when I'm intercepting, and when it comes to something in Labyrinth, I can't afford to take those shots. I'll get destroyed. But, like I said too, there are other ways to improve your gameplay. Intercepting is not the only method for fighting in this game. And I think that my run through Labyrinth will be a good demonstration of that, at least. So if you're having trouble intercepting too, then some of my alternative methods here can help you out. At least my method doesn't bank on certain patterns. My base will have to delay after medium. Yes, Hector. I agree, dude. If they're... Actually, guys, if you want to check out Hector's channel, the video that I saw there... and there are certain intercepting methods too that don't rely on patterns that I think are definitely worth learning if you're able to. And yeah, Hector put out a good video on that one. There are certain like openings. I'm not even sure if I should call yours an intercept. What you were showing in that video, Hector, might just be like just like an opening kind of thing, Like you found a good opening to punish champions for. Right, what is the champion you want the most? Well, right now I want this Voodoo dupe the most. What champion do I want the most? I guess 5-star Ultron would be the champion I want the most at this point. 5-star Ultron would be amazing. So there's actually going to be one more opening before I hit up Labyrinth. It's going to be a 4-star and 5-star together. And normally I like to save the 4 stars especially for like a big 4-star opening, but I'm really hoping that I can get a 4-star Wolverine before my Labyrinth run. Or, I'm opening up the 5-star to see if on the off chance I duplicate Storm or something like that, that will actually help my Labyrinth run a little bit more as well. They buff Ultron, just stacked 5 bleeds and then crit for 8k. No, that just happens sometimes, dude. I've gotten that before, too. Sometimes you just happen to stack it really easily. How much score do you think we do in this first round of live stream for Voodoo Arena? Last time I did about 1 million, but I'm going a little bit slower today. I was checking out some other things. So, yeah, probably get to about 800,000, I think, before I call it quits on the first round here. It is an opening, but you can make it into an intercept by dashing forward instead of backwards the second time. The same timing with the second dash backwards. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. I see what you're saying. What is the best way to build my roster, Brian? Arena. Philip. Definitely Arena. It's how I got most of my 4-star champions, honestly. Other than that, you do get some premium hero crystal shards for the ranked rewards and stuff like that, or the milestones I meant. You get some other 4 and 5-star shards for the ranked rewards. But just adding basic champions and featured champions to your roster help out a ton. And I'm not talking about like the 4-star featured. I'm also talking about the 3-star featured. The more 3-star feature you add, the more the more 3-starred featured champions that you add, when you duplicate those champions, you just add more and more shards, and having like every single 3-star champion that the game releases, you'll know that at a certain point, once you have them all, every single 3-star champion that you get is just going to give you more 4-star shards. So yeah. Arena is where it's at for boosting your roster. Have they fixed Voodoo yet? As far as I know, everything is working with Voodoo now. There was an issue right when 13.1 came out that, although they fixed a lot of the things going on with Voodoo, there was like one issue remaining. I think they fixed that with like the extended maintenance or something. I can post the link if Brian doesn't mind. Yeah, sure. Oh, Hector. Alright, Hector. I guess you're also getting added to the list here. Because you gotta be modded to link it. So yeah, Hector, go ahead, man. You can fire off the link. How would they adjust the AI to counter intercepting, make them more aggressive? That would help intercepting be more passive, heavy them into oblivion. I'm not saying that they would ever counter intercepting like completely. They're not going to do that because like it's part of the game, right? I'm just saying that like there's one very predictable method of intercepting that I think that they would fix. There are ways to they just make them like less predictable, so that sometimes they would work the same way that they work now, and other times they wouldn't. Pancho Sanchez donating $2.69. Mr. Sanchez, thank you. Shout out to Pancho. I wonder if Pancho Sanchez said anything in the chat here that I did not see. So I'm not keeping up with chat as well as I normally do. Don't see anything from Mr. Sanchez here. Pancho Sanchez has left some very peculiar messages in the chat before. That's why I was trying to find it. Was that 269 on purpose, or are they converting it on YouTube now? No, that was on purpose. Right, you just do arena and got better. I mean, pretty much, man. I still spend my energy questing and stuff like that, but yeah, arena is where I got the majority of my rewards here. Hey Brian, long-time listener, part-time fart knocker. Just wanted to send you this particular mount because it represents our love in two ways. One, that it's 269% stronger than other people's love. And 2, that it stands for 2 people 69ing, which is incredibly intimate sex position where you hop in where you hope the other person showered. Wow, dude, thank you for that message. I was a little bit afraid to continue reading that one, as I wasn't sure where you were quite going for that. But yes. Just want to drop by and show some love. Best Keegan at A, what's up, dude? Good to see you in the stream today. Part-time fart knocker. Thanks for that. This perfect thing to wake up to for the start of Arena Grind. Swaggy's Poster in the house. What's going on? $269% more than other people's love, huh? Was it 500k already? New record for me? iMac. Nice, man. Good stuff. My mom fed me beast milk. Beast milk? That's not a typo. Wow. Alright. Brian, what do you think about Summoner Appreciation? I'm excited to see what the other weeks bring, to be honest. That's my thoughts on it. Yeah. First week, a little bit lackluster in my opinion. If you need gold or experience though, then first week is not bad actually. The Alliance revives, I think the price is good for the loyalty that it, like, not loyalty, the glory that it costs to get that Alliance revive. But I think it's a bit odd that it's a weekly timer where you can only pick up one of them. I mean, the more I think about it, maybe they're making it limited to only one per week because they don't want people relying on spending their glory that way. Like, maybe they really want to push people into spending their glory on stuff like tier 4 basics. Because maybe it'd be too easy for like a newer player to just get sucked into completely buying those and then not have a way of getting the basics. No, that actually it doesn't make sense though, because there's not a limit on the potions. So newer players could already fall into that trap. It's 1 per day, not 1 per week? No, it's 1 per week when we checked it out. Unless they just changed it. If they made it 1 per day, then I think that's great. No, yeah, see, it's on a 5-day timer, which I'm sure coincides with you know, the weekly timer for tier 4 basics. So yeah, that's my issue there. I'm not gonna be buying these anyway, but it's a little bit odd in my opinion. It's a little bit odd in my opinion. Brian, big fan of you. When are you gonna start your labyrinth? It's gonna start up in like 5 days, man. And thank you very much. 3rd week Dimensional Rifts. You heard it here first, boys. Dennis, that would be sick, dude. If they brought back Dimensional Rifts, that'd be sick. Just tested the new gold quest gives less gold than gold realms and costs more energy. Also, isn't there like a summer appreciation week every few months? There is. I think it's only in the summer and for their anniversary though. Swaggy Spodster. I think they did it previously because of the mess-ups of 12.0. I think that's when they brought back Summon Appreciation. So, I don't know. It's a little bit underwhelming, but the thing is, guys, it's only the first week, so I'm sure they didn't want to start out giving like the best rewards on the first week. So I wouldn't go nuts, you know. I wouldn't go crazy on the forums or anything like that. You know, there's still 3 more weeks remaining. It's not a terrible start. It's just a little bit underwhelming if we only look at it as this week, you know. Arctic Rebel sending another $5. 85.87% more love than the last guy. Wow, he broke it down in the exact numbers. Arctic Rebel, thank you very much, dude. Donated a whole $20 today, man. Very generous of you. Appreciate it. Hey. Hey. Brian, I love your early stream and night stream. Keep it up, bro. Anna, thank you. My mom gave me beast milk. This is all I have. Alright, this is like the fourth time I've tried to get you to stop spamming, man. I'm just gonna ban you, dude. Sorry, I tried to not ban you, but you got yourself banned, man. Spamming nonstop. Right, should I rank up Ultron or Black Panther Civil War? Definitely Ultron. Black Panther Civil War, a little bit of an underwhelming champion. He's good. He's pretty good on defense. Pretty good on defense, but yeah, Ultron is just way better in almost every way. Ultron is an absolute monster in this game. So we're here with the previous cutoff. Previous cutoff for Voodoo was about 5.9. It was just a tiny bit over 5.9, like 5.91 or something like that. When you're banned, can you still watch? I believe so. I don't think I've gotten banned from any channels on YouTube yet. But yeah, you should still be able to watch. You just can't chat. As Best Keegan NA also said here. Brian has a video with bananas, now getting guy love with money. That's true, man. I did do a video with bananas. And I am getting a lot of love for it, apparently. If you guys missed that live stream, then you missed all the banana love. I think you've gone from my favorite MCOC YouTuber to my favorite YouTuber, period, man. Just always look forward to your vids and streams. Love the personality, keep it up. Swaggy Spoadster. I appreciate that, dude. Surely there's got to be better YouTubers out there than me, though. Swaggy Spoadster. I gotta figure out a way to support your art somehow, dude. There's gotta be a way. Maybe not just at the moment here, as you know, I'm still not sure if I'll have to like actually find a real job or something. But yeah, at some point, man, maybe I gotta get some artwork of yours in some form or another. Because I'm definitely a fan of your artwork too. So yeah, it's just that Solo's work was absolutely glorious, which I know you were a fan of as well, because I saw your comment on the video. Who should I rank for? Wolverine, Storm, or Spider-Man Symbiote? By the way, all of them are unduped. I would go with Wolverine. Even unduped, like of course he gets much better when he's duped, but even unduped, I would still go with Wolverine. How much stuff have you saved in your stash for your Labyrinth run? Jeff Chen, I'm not saying. Let's just say there's a lot. There's a lot. You'll see soon enough. 5 more days. I actually have a video about like how to farm some of the stuff that I've gotten, but I'm not releasing it until you know, until afterwards. We're gonna get in that art tablet somewhat soon, so hopefully digital art will be on the horizon. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward. That's why I'm saying, like, ah, man. I wish I had a bit more money that I can help support some other people as well. But yeah, man, once I know that I'm like financially stable, you're definitely on the list of people that I want to help support, man. 'Cause I'm definitely a fan of your work. How much for 4-star Star-Lord and beginner? Ooh, beginner bracket and intermediate bracket, first 60 days. I have no clue, man. I think somebody sent me a picture where they got the champion with about 1.5 million. Ah, that was the wrong champion. But I'm not sure which bracket they were in. And I can't remember if that was Starler or if that was Voodoo or a different champion. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I just really don't know when it comes to those beginner brackets. I tried to get... I still remember when I was in the beginner bracket, I tried to get Groot, and I failed miserably. So it's not as easy as some people make it out to be. It was me for Voodoo. Ethan, it was you. So what did you score? It was about 1.5 million, right? Seems the 4 Loki is in the top 5, if not top 3. I've been seeing you guys top a lot lately. Where do you see your Alliance ranking, Brian? You can see the rankings. Well, wait, top 3 or top 5 of what? Because we're not quite that high in a lot of different areas yet. I think in terms of like overall PI, I think we're ranked like 95th right now. We can actually take a look at some of this stuff in just a second here. We're still on the climb though, guys. We're still on the climb. We're not that high yet. We're getting there though. Like we've come a long way from when I first joined the Alliance. Oh, we're 93 now, yeah, so we just keep moving up the list of overall PI. About a week ago, we were 100. So, yeah, now we're 93 there. When it comes to war rating, we're not quite that high. Yeah, we're in the top 200. We're only 198 at the moment. But, yeah, most of us have had to rank up for prestige or other reasons. So, when we get a bit of better defenders and stuff like that, I'm sure we'll rank up a bit more. What am I at for personal rating? Oh, so close to being in the top 4,000. So close. God, look at Genser M. 721,000. Insane. In the like 3-day events though. So you placed 3rd in AQ, right? In AQ, we're in like the top 30. I think last time we were like ranked 27. So we're not quite that high there either, but I mean, top 30 is pretty good in my opinion. But as far as like the top 3 goes, oh no, we're still like miles away from that. As close as we may seem. Means a lot to you, Brian. It's exactly the way I feel about your content when I see all these super chats one day though. Yeah, dude. No, man, don't worry about sending over any kind of super chat, man. Just get yourself that art tablet, get yourself going there. Same way I feel about anybody who's looking to support the channel. Like, I definitely appreciate all the support. Wow, that message was so delayed. I definitely appreciate all the support, but yeah, if you guys are hurting for money yourself, then don't worry about it at all, man. Support yourself. Wow, that one was super delayed too. What? Wait. Did you donate another? No, that was just delayed, right? Yeah, otherwise it would have popped up in the chat. Okay. Weird, man. I don't know what's going on with this program sometimes. But anyway, yeah, what I was saying. You guys support my channel enough just by coming and hanging out, man. The monetary support, it helps a ton, but it's definitely not necessary. Just to support the channel. Anytime you guys watch the videos, share the videos, all that stuff, definitely helps. Starting to sound like Dave now. Share with your friends, share with your mama. By the way, if you guys are not already subscribed to Dork Lessons, you definitely want to check his channel out. Would you open up all your crystals for $1,000? Don't do that to me, man. Don't put me in that spot. No, not for 1,000. I gotta have the crystals, man. Ryan, will you make a video about Dr. Voodoo? Eventually I will. Eventually I will, but I have to learn how to play him a bit more myself, too. Yeah, Ted, I know it's not synced yet, or not synced that well at the moment. I guess I could reset it a bit here. I've been having some issues with the software that I use. Feels like it's getting worse and worse by the day with the syncing. I'll reset it right after this fight. I'm working on getting up Reflector 2 instead of Air Server, but I'm having issues with just getting that program working at all. I gotta hit up their support. Let me restart this real quick here. I tried to hit them up on Twitter. They just directed me to their support, which makes sense. But yeah, I was hoping to take the lazy way out and hoping that they could just help me out on Twitter. Is there a way for us to see when we join MCOC any history logs exist? Sort of. I know how to check on an Android device. You can check in like the Game Center for Android. Is that what it's called? Game Center? I know Apple has something as well, but I have never actually checked with Apple. Like today, I know is actually my 18-month, like to the day of playing this game, and I'll have my my 18th month progression video coming out a bit later. But an Apple, it's called Game Center on Apple too? I'm not sure. That's the only way that I know though. You can't actually check in-game to see when you started. You have to use like the third-party stuff that the game connects to. Google Play, that's what it is for Android, right? And Game Center for Apple? I think I had them mixed. Right, if an insane offer will pop up that costs only $1 and you get 5-star crystal limit 10, will you buy it? No. I've already said, if there was a special offer to get a 5-star Thanos for $1, I would turn it down. I'd be the only person. I'd be very stupid to do that, but yeah, I would turn it down. What are you saying here, iMac? I think I discovered Quake is a Mordo killer. He's always blocking. She can stack a Quake. Yeah, so when you're using Quake against Mordo, whenever Mordo is gaining power, he mostly goes into a blocking state. So whenever he goes into that blocking state, yeah, you can charge up really easy. Has nothing to do with not liking Kabam or whatever, by the way, when I talk about money thing. And also, I think it's fine if people spend money. It's just the way that I play games, that's all. You'd think since I want to make my own games that I'd be more supportive of other game companies. And I am supportive of them, just not monetarily. Visit me, Brian, please. Talking about going to your channel, dude. Don't spam to check out your channel if that's what you're saying. If you have a question, I'll be more than happy to try to answer your question as best as I can. Brian, what if Kabam added you to the game and the only way to obtain yourself is that you have to pay $1? Well, I wouldn't be able to play as myself then. Oh man, I don't know. Would I make an exception in that case? Like, it's me. If they added me to the game, that'd be the coolest thing, man. Oh man, I might have to cave in that case. But that's never gonna happen anyway. Why would they ever add me? That might be the one case where I'd have to cave. Just because that'd be like super cool, man. Just to have that, to go down in history. I wouldn't even be playing the game at that point. I'd be like I wouldn't even want to play as myself. I'm sure I'd be less cool than even Kamala Khan here, but that'd be amazing. Who they need to add is Stan Lee, right? You guys think they'll ever add Stan Lee in this game? Call bull? Well, it's the truth, man. If they ever added Thanos, you guys would see it. You guys would see it live. You're already in the game, you're Karnak, and you stink. That's a good point, man. Hoping the game finally does reach its last leg, or end of the story quest, that Stan Lee is the final boss/champ. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah. Final boss. Final boss in Act 5. See, they shouldn't do it as, like, the final boss in the entire game, though. They need to make him, like, the second to last final boss or whatever. This way there's, like, more time to, for him to be, like, a relevant character. What do you think about the Summer Appreciation Week? The first week is a little bit underwhelming. I've talked about it a little bit. Don't want to repeat myself too much. A little bit on the underwhelming side, but there's still 3 more weeks left, so yeah. Brian, it's June 5th, and you haven't watched Guardians of the Galaxy 2 yet. Not yet. Hey man, me seeing the first one is pretty good, though. Edgar, what's going on? I'll watch the second one soon, man. Give me, like, another couple weeks. They need to make Stan Lee like the guy in Mortal Kombat. He jumps and screams, "Toasty!" Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet too, actually. Opened my first 5-star crystal and got Ant-Man. Make power. Sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry to hear that. He's not the worst champion in there, but yeah, he's also not the best. Hopefully your next one goes a bit better. Imagine you open a 5-star Ultron deal for $1. There's no way you don't. No, dude, I wouldn't. If they were just selling 5-star Ultron for $1, no, I wouldn't buy it. You can believe me or not, it doesn't really matter. It's first off, they're never gonna come out with an offer like that, and second, yeah, it doesn't actually matter in any way. Brian, short-time listener, long-time drinker of beast milk because it's apparently habit-forming. Can you recommend a baby formula that doesn't taste too much like nuts? I'd go with Gerber brand. They have a good formula. I've tried it before. Their form of beast milk. It's new on the market. They just patented a new formula of their own, and yeah, the Gerber brand beast milk. Also a sponsor. You can check out the link in the description for your Gerber brand beast milk at a discount of 10%. Just go in with the coupon code Contest Champion Beast Milk 1997-22P, and you get your 10% off. Imagine there'd be a greater chance at obtaining Thanos somewhere down the line because there's another Thanos that will be game based on story. Yeah, I'm betting that like during the holidays this year, we'll have a chance at Thanos for a ridiculous sum of money, probably, right? I like this crazy poncho guy. That's trolling at its finest. It's true. Some people troll with very little effort. But not Poncho. Hey Brian, love your stuff, man. Keep it up. Quick question. I'm saving my 5-star crystals and I'm debating on 1 shot at Iceman or 2 shots at Ultron. What do you think? In my opinion, I'd rather just pick up the basic crystals. I think the featured ones are a bit too expensive considering that they'll eventually get added to the game. But if you luck out, if you actually nail that feature champion on like 1 try at 15,000 shards, it's worth it. But how often does that actually happen? Because you only have like a 20% chance to do that or something. So yeah, it's like the gamble is not worth it. If you did the gamble and it paid off, then congratulations. But the odds, they're not in your favor, man. And I'd rather just pick up the basic crystals. Even if you get a crappy champion, chances are you would have got that crappy champion anyway. Russian is our native language. Yeah, try not to, I mean, just use English in here, man, because I have no idea what you're actually saying. What? Why is that coming through again? Arctic Rebel. It's not an actual donation because it's just a repeat from last time, but that's weird that's coming through again. This program is bugging out hardcore today, man. Maybe there's an update for Streamlabs that I'm not aware of. I'll have to check that out after the stream. If you somehow ended up going back to Twitch, you should make a video to let everyone know that you're live over at Twitch. Yeah, I'm not going back to Twitch. Not going back to Twitch. People clearly like me on YouTube better, so just gonna stay on YouTube. I love Twitch, man, but yeah, it just ain't happening. I'm gonna be staying here on YouTube forever. No politics, guys. Nobody wants to come here to be talking politics, man. We're just playing a game. Is Streamline owned by Kabam? No. Just me, is the audio way off now? It's always gonna be a bit off, man. I'm sorry. When I get Reflector 2 working, hopefully it'll be a bit better. It's not that off at the moment. It's a bit off, but it's not terrible. I'm gonna hit up Reflector 2 support today and see if I can get it working for when I do my Labyrinth run at least. I like BG with 3 bananas in his hands. You like that? In case you guys missed yesterday's live stream, I'll show you a little taste of the banana life. I showed it once on last night's live stream, but I know not everybody was there for the late night. So here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is what I edited out of the crystal opening yesterday. I don't know if you guys should be happy or sad that I edited it out. Oh wait, my face is covering it. Stupid me. Okay, my Labyrinth run is going to be in about 5 days, Gouther. Have you ever played Realm of the Mad God? Yes. Actually, I love that game. Wait, what is happening? I just got on. What's up, Joel? Alright, that's enough. That's enough of that, man. This is like our college dorm room all over again. Joel, man, I missed your opening earlier. Hopefully it went well, dude. I was like debating on stopping by or just trying to get my Reflector 2 working, and I went with trying to get Reflector 2 working, but hopefully your opening was actually good. Cross stream since 05. Yeah, man. Josh, my wife stopped by the office. Ah, okay. Maybe I'll take a look. Anyway. Where's the third hand today? That's how I'm playing right now. I'm using that third hand to play. With my phone. Clarify that. If you do skits, your reaction was hilarious. Ah, man, I'm really... my skits would not be funny at all, man. My skits would not be funny. I don't need to be on camera. Every once in a while, maybe I could do a little something. But yeah, as far as like trying to make like an actual comedy channel, man, it would not go well. BG, read my last. I want answers. Alright, let me take a look. Wait, was that a cameo from The Hand of Laura? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. The next crystal opening will require a fourth banana coming down from above. Oh, dude, a banana from above. That would have actually been pretty good. But I didn't want to add a fourth banana in there, man. There's a very fine line between just enough banana and too much banana, you know? What do you need help with Reflector 2? Is it not working at all? Well, Hector, I was about to hit up the Reflector 2 support, but let me show you what I tweeted them. Maybe you can help me, if you don't mind, actually. If you don't know if you haven't run into this issue yourself, don't bother going looking on Google for it or anything like that. I'll just hit up their support. Not a big deal. But this is what I sent over to them. When I try to connect, it says Reflector student could not connect with, and this is like my computer code or whatever. Typically occurs when the network is configured to prevent all communication between devices. You can reattempt the connection or cancel and try another pairing method. I tried to pair it, all kinds of different methods. It doesn't work. I actually see, like, when I try to, let me see. Okay, so when I connect with like this thing here, it shows up like right now when it says the desktop. That's for Air Server, but when I'm trying to use Reflector 2, it shows up on the list there, but it just doesn't it doesn't connect. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'll hit up their support though, unless you know what exactly is going on. Dog reveal when? My dog is sleeping right next to me, but I don't know, man. I feel awkward picking up dogs. So I don't know. I really don't like picking up my dog, man. Did you see what I said about Dave? He did a whole stream with lagging issues, kept testing settings. I was actually on Dave's stream a little bit earlier today. I saw the issues that he was having. He says normally he's not lagging with Reflector 2 though. So I want to give it a shot. I already paid for it, so. Is your dog a female and does it produce milk? Yes, and yes. Oh, I didn't have a connection issue. I had an issue with Reflector showing up in OBS. Got it. I tried everything I could think of on Google too, because one of the things I found was that you have to have, like, the Windows firewall has to allow it or something like that, but it's allowing it by default, so that's not the issue. So I don't know. I'll hit up their support and see what they say. He also mentioned he was streaming in 60 FPS for the first time. Yeah, I did hear him say that too. Maybe that was the issue. I don't know. It could have just been like, I don't know, maybe they were having issues with the app. Maybe there was like a recent update. I don't know, man. I already paid for it though, so I want to try it out before I go to a different method. Brian, you're going to do a meetup at New York City Comic Con. Yeah, man, I'm going to New York City Comic Con. I'm going on Thursday only, though. I'm going to Thursday only, unless Kabam does something else. Like, if they do what they did last year and have a like a community party or something like that, then I'll show up to that. But as far as Comic Con itself, I'm only going on Thursday. And if there's like some other additional meetup, like I don't know if Seaton's planning to do something else like he did when he was in California, I'll try to show up to something else like that, depending on when he's doing it. I haven't talked to him about it, so I don't know if he's doing something, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. The forums have released the updates. Did they, Mike? Okay, thank you. Let's go check it out, guys. Let's go hit up the forums. Do they talk about more than just today or not? Alright, so it's not a comment. Was it posted here? Let's go to news and announcements. Wait, it's not here either. Is there something here? I don't see anything. Is there an update on the forums? Tried to tell me about that a half an hour ago. I'm sorry, Daniel. I didn't see it. It's on the blog. Oh, I have to go to the blog. That's what it is, huh? Ah, crap. How do you get to the blog? Is it under categories? I'll get to the blog, guys. Click the center thing at the top. No, not media. I shouldn't have gone to that. Let's go to play Contest of Champions. That's where I'm at. And click on news. Ah, news. Duh. Okay, alright. My bad, guys. I'm very stupid. Okay. So... Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't give them credit for this. This actually does help out. I kind of forgot about this one. So this one actually is pretty good. So it's not as underwhelming as I said, because this actually saves a lot. Having map 5 be free. This... I kind of forgot about that. No, this is actually pretty good then, though, if they're reducing the cost. So map 5 being free and map 6 being very reduced. So it's not as underwhelming as I was saying then. 'Cause that's gonna save. That's actually gonna give us units since we don't have to spend battle chips. I'm close to getting that 4-star unstoppable Colossus, so the reduced loyalty is nice. The golds, of course, as well. All right, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Mastery cores will be available in the 22-hour solo event rank rewards. What? Guys, ease up on the Russian chat, man. Any more Russian chat from this point on? Like, you know, I'm not trying to, I got no problem with people being Russian or anything like that, but I don't know what you're saying, so you could be saying something, racist or something like that, man. I don't want any of that kind of stuff in here. Who knows what's being said? Thing is, I don't know, so, yeah. Keep it in English, or I'm gonna have to time it out. Alright, but yeah, the Mastery cores, what, man? That's insane. Cost to rank up Mastery for this week will be free. Okay. Ah, I just did so much Mastery testing, and now they're gonna give it for free? Alright, all Mastery testing from here on out is waiting until week 2. No, this is actually really insane. Alright, week 3. Donation bonus. We will donate an extra 20% of all currency donated to your Alliance Treasury using units during this week. Okay, well, that has no effect for me. Week 4. Trade potions, a special 7-day calendar. Trade 5 level 1 alliance quest health potions for 1 level 2. And 3 level 2 for level 3. Is that a good thing? I can't see myself doing the trading up thing. We've got a special 7-day calendar, someone appreciation login calendar with sweet loot. So they're not saying what's on this calendar. So maybe there's something really good on the calendar. Thank you so much for continuing to support us. We truly appreciate your support and understanding during this time. We're working hard to bring you several new fixes. Excellent. As you've seen with recently, 13.1. Okay. Some great new content with version 14 release in July. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. So, that information that we saw about Chapter 2 coming on the 15th, that leaked information, seems like that's not true, because they're saying that version 14 is being released in July. So I don't think that we're going to get Chapter 2 on the 15th anymore, and that's probably why we didn't see a post from Kabam clarifying what the differences in the leaked information are. Maybe that the leaked information really was from like an early beta thing, and maybe a lot of it was incorrect. Huh. You do not like Russians, but we have done nothing to you. No, it's not that, man. I've got zero issues with Russians. Just got to keep the chat in English. That's all. All right, so I think maybe the best thing that I've seen here though is Dicer. What's up, man? I think one of the best things I've seen here was the Mastery Cores will be available in the 22-hour solo event ranked rewards. That's really good. And this calendar, we don't know what the calendar is. This is actually a bit better than I thought too. I should have given them, I should have read over the rewards that they're doing for this current week, because I did say that they were underwhelming. But honestly, when Alliance Quest is free or greatly reduced for map 6, that's actually a big deal. That's actually a big deal. So, yeah, I changed my mind, guys. The first week, it's not too bad. But yeah, this seems to be the best thing. Mastery Cores will be available. I wish they were free right now so that I could do all the testing that I... Man, I probably spent like 1,000 units doing all the testing that I've done in the past 2 weeks with Masteries. And I'm actually going to do a little bit more testing. Like, oh man, do I want to wait now? I was going to test 2 more Masteries. Like today. I guess I'll just wait, man. I might as well save the units, right? They're not crucial for my Labyrinth run. It was just Masteries that I wanted to test and put out the information for everybody else, kind of thing. This is a little bit confusing though. Trade 5 level 1 Alliance quest health potions for 1 level 2. This whole trade up system. I wouldn't do this, guys. Whenever week 4 comes, I wouldn't actually do this. If you're overflowing on this stuff, then it could be useful, but I don't know about you guys, but I'm no longer overflowing even on the tier 1 or the level 1 Alliance quest health potions. All right, let me head back to the game. It's pretty good stuff though. I would say, like, after looking at all the weeks, I would say the compensations has been enough. Like, just with the mastery cores that we're gonna get and stuff like that. I wasn't sold on it originally, but yeah, I'd say it's fair what we're getting. But some of the stuff on there is a bit questionable. Like the whole trade-up thing, I wouldn't do that, guys. I think it's better to use the lower level health potions than trade them up. Especially if using a champion like Ultron or even like the Iron Bros who regenerate at a certain point. If you're able to heal them up just above that certain point, then there's no point in trading up your potions. I should wait for week 4 to do Labyrinth and get that attack and health boost. Wait, there's an attack and health boost for week 4? Did I miss that? Why did I close it out? Undo close tab, thank you. %20 health and attack. What? Where's that at? Scroll right past it, I tried to tell you. Daniel, I'm sorry. Oh! Wow. I'm missing everything here. Okay. Week 2. So added gold boost, 20% increase. Week 3, added gold and battleships boost. Ooh, thank you, man. I love when they have the 20% battleship boost thing. Week 4, added gold battleships, attack and health boost, 20% increased in gold and battleships earned, plus 10% augments champion base attack and health. Okay, so it's just a 10% boost, which is still really nice. I wonder if that stacks with the 20% boosts. I'm sorry, guys. Today is not my day, apparently, man. I don't know what's wrong with my brain today, man. Let me do this. It's actually easier for me to see if I don't have it all blown up big like that for the stream. Alright, so this is just the times. Alright, these are the actual boosts that are going on. Permanent Glory Store revives. The Lion's Quest thing. This is just for the first week, though, which is nice. The gold thing. Okay. Okay. Alright, so now I've got everything, right? Got it all. Week 4 equals Labyrinth 100% completion. I can't do it, man. And I'm still going to do Labyrinth. I'm still going to do Labyrinth come this Saturday. I'm not going to wait, guys. But that hurt you since suicides will be based off of boosted health. I'm still going to be boosting, Hector. It's going to hurt a little bit still. But it's not that big of a deal. It's more of a big deal when you have both suicides on you. But once Double Edge wears off and you only have Liquid Courage on, the boost, the extra damage that you take, it's not that big of a deal. You take like 1 extra damage or something stupid. You buzzed your head and lost all your power, like Samson. Dude. Yeah, seriously, my brain, man, I don't know. I got a decent amount of sleep yesterday, too. I got like 6 hours, which is the most sleep I've gotten in a while. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I got too much sleep. How many units you want to spend on Labyrinth? I'm aiming for under 1,000 units. Trying to do it for under 1,000. Is the Labyrinth run going to be day stream or a night stream? So it's going to start up around 1 p.m. on this coming Saturday. I'm going to make a video talking about it and give like, you know, more of the details and stuff. And that video is not going to be today. That video is either going to be like tomorrow, or I might wait like a few more days leading up to it. But yeah, it's going to go down this Saturday. I might spend, I mean, I might have to spend more than 1,000. That's just the goal, is to do it for under 1,000. Of course, the goal is to do it with as few units as possible. Did you win Voodoo from the first arena? I did, T. Woodley. Just trying to duplicate him right now. Mic is a little far from mouth. Is anyone else having a difficult time hearing me? If you can do it for under 1k units, that'll be awesome. Yeah, hopefully. Like, I've got a lot of stuff stashed away, guys, so don't think that I'm just going in there with 1,000 units and I don't have any revives farmed up or anything like that. I have stuff stashed away. Are you gonna open your battle chips while the gold boost is on? I might. Audio's fine? Okay. I might, to be, like, I don't need a lot, I don't have a big need for gold anymore, is the thing. I don't have that many champions that I need to level up, so I don't actually spend that much gold. However, my alliance is contemplating running more of map 6, so maybe. I found a Resident Evil t-shirt in the dumpster. Congrats, dude! A Resident Evil t-shirt in the dumpster. Wow, man, it's a good find. Some good dumpster diving there. One time, I found a, one time a friend of mine found a fully working PlayStation 1 in the dumpster. And this was when PlayStation 1 wasn't that old. PS2 was out, I think. But I think it was like just barely out, and somebody threw out their PS1. Can't hear you without a banana in your hand. I'm sorry, man. How many free crystals? I've got like 800 or something, Gouther. Excited for your Labyrinth run. You may be my encouragement to do it myself. Nice, Justine. I hope so, man, because Labyrinth, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. What's up, Brian Zalter from 4 Loki? Zaltarius. Nice, man. Looking to start up my YouTube soon, but I know you use Vegas Pro 14 as a video editor. Just wondering if you ever use YouTube's video editor, and if so, is it any good? I've never actually used it, Zaltar. I've never actually used it. There's some other free editors out there, though, and I would imagine that those are probably better than YouTube's. YouTube is... I mean, maybe it's worth trying, because I've never actually looked at it, but generally... When services like YouTube, who are mainly there just for like playing the content and not really editing it or whatever, normally they just have like some kind of really basic editor just to get the job done. And you can find some better free editors out there that go a little beyond what YouTube can do, probably. Labyrinth is not how many units you use. Most people measure in how much it would cost in units, otherwise there's no measure. I guess. But that's not exactly true either, Captain Smash, because let's say you can save a lot of units by getting revives, by taking the time to farm up revives in quests. I think it's kind of foolish to just spend a bunch of units on revives versus going and finding some, you know, out in like the story and event quests and stuff like that, or making sure that you're able to hit the 3rd tier of the milestone rewards and the solo events, that kind of thing. Of course, you know, if you want to just spend some money on revives and stuff like that too, that's totally your choice, but yeah, for me, like, the game puts all these rewards in the game for a reason, puts like sources of getting potions and revives and stuff like that in the game for a reason. I'm going to take advantage of that stuff instead of using the units. I see what you're saying, but they are different things. People who say they do it with 0 units does not help people understand what the cost was. I'm going to be doing it live, though. I'm going to be doing the whole thing live. People will see exactly what I'm using. So I'm not just going to be like, hey, you don't have to spend anything to get through Labyrinth. Everyone will see exactly what I use. And I still might have to spend more than 1,000 units. I'm just saying that's the goal. First 5-star crystal, and bam, it's Magneto. Thoughts? Magneto, not the best, not the worst. He's great for synergies, Sometimes you even have to use 2 Magnetos on your team for the best synergy team available for your champion. I'm hoping that they buff him one day because I feel like he's a little bit of an underwhelming champion. When you get him awakened, his signature ability can be helpful for certain questing events. Where people start out, where like the enemy starts out and they're like immediately able to get to a level 3 special. There was like 2 enemies that did that to us before in like the monthly event quest, and I can see them continuing to add stuff like that. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Magneto. Oh, you're referring to the guy who said he was 0 units, not a measure. Oh, okay. Brian, did you see the cutoff for Voodoo? 5.91 million. That's insane. Yeah. Kind of expected. I mean, I was guessing 5.7 myself, but I was kind of expecting to break the record there. So, yeah. Would you take Moon Knight to rank 4? I would not. Personally, Daniel, I would not. Some people like Moon Knight. For me, I'm not a big fan of him. If you like Moon Knight, then go for it. If I was awesome, I would super chat, but I spent my money on pickles. Pickles sound pretty good, man. I'm a fan of pickles myself, so I think you did the right thing. Get yourself some pickles. Are you taking the easy path? Yes, I'm only taking the easy path for now. I'm excited to do 100% Labyrinth, but I gotta take my time with it. And I'm gonna be focusing more on getting the website up and running after my first run of Labyrinth than doing multiple runs. So yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna be doing the easy path, and I'm gonna be banking units for a long time for the other paths because they're gonna take me more than 1,000 units probably. What are your thoughts on adding signature levels to Voodoo? Got him to level 21 and his SIG's at 83.14. I'm not sure exactly how he scales up. Goes up to 100, is it worth adding more? It's probably worth adding a bit more, Nick. It might not sound like an extra, 10% or so would be worth it. But I'm sure it's noticeable if you were like actually, playing the champion and comparing the two. Maybe get him up to like signature 40 or something like that. And then after that, it probably drops off on how well it scales. So, yeah, I would say it's worth taking him up a bit higher, at least, Nick. But if you don't got the stones right now, then hey, man, that's a good start. Who's the best for Labyrinth out of Storm, Moon Knight, and Guillotine? Daniel, I'm not sure. I think Storm has the highest damage out of all 3, so I'm inclined to say Storm, but I haven't exactly tested, so yeah. Oh, here we go. Hector's saying that Voodoo at 39, Voodoo's at 89%. At 59, he's at 94%ish. That's still pretty good. I would say it's worth taking up to 59 to get that extra percent. Holy crap, getting wrecked. Where are those notes you were looking at? I missed most of it. Let me put a link in the chat here. I think a few people are asking for it. Oh, whoops. I just brought up some of my code accidentally. Kind of glad it wasn't showing on screen as my code is not very good. But yeah. There's the link to the notes in the chat. What are you, by the way, doing besides MCOC? Nothing at the moment. I don't play any other games. The programming stuff that I'm working on is for this game as well, for the website, and the videos that I make are solely for this game. So, at the moment, literally nothing. If the game died or something like that, then I'd probably start coding up a game of my own, since that's what I want to do eventually anyway. But, yeah. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Sorry if I asked if I missed it. What team are you taking to Labyrinth? Actually, first off, Captain Smash sent it over $5 super chat. Thank you, dude. Apologies for the confusion. I agree that there's much smarter ways to get through Labyrinth than spending money. I just count items in terms of units. Dude, it's all good, man. You didn't have to you didn't have to send over $5. I appreciate it though. Definitely appreciate it. And yeah, man, it's all good. I agree with you. And I also do understand what you're saying as far as like counting items in terms of units, but they do. There is some difference there. There is some difference. Okay, back to the team that I'm taking in for Labyrinth. I'm taking in Gwenpool and then the Mutant Synergy team. Gonna send a super chat anyway? Alright. Well, hey man, 2 birds with 1 stone then I guess. Appreciate it, man. Unstoppable Class is gonna be hard? Yeah, he is gonna be hard. I'm actually hoping that he's not bugged. I want to fight him in like his full form. There's that delayed program again, man. I'm gonna have to like maybe uninstall and reinstall or something. See what's going on with that. But yeah, I'm hoping popped up twice. I'm hoping that Unstoppable Colossus is not bugged. I'm hoping that he actually does go unstoppable. He's unstoppable everywhere else for me, but I've also heard from people who said that he's not bugged in other areas, but in Labyrinth he's still bugged. We'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, if he's bugged for my first attempt, I'm sure he'll be fixed for the future attempts at least. $280 glory for level 1 team revive, which can be purchased once every 5 days. What do you think of that? It's actually probably once a week, Josh. Probably worse, a little worse than once every 5 days. I think the price is good. I think that you should be able to purchase them more frequently if you so choose. That's my thoughts on that pretty much. But the actual glory cost of it, I think is good. You don't have the stones to fight him in his full form. Oh, I've got the stones, David Jones. But he's probably still bugged from what I hear. We'll see what happens though. Like he's still gonna be one of the toughest enemies for me, even if he's not bugged. Just because he's immune to bleed. So yeah, it's gonna take me a while to drop him. It's gonna take me roughly like 700 hits or something like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a fight, man. It's gonna be a fight. The Cyclops blue team or the other Cyclops better for your mutant synergy team? It's the red one that's better. For Gwenpool at least. I think the blue one offers like slightly different synergies. That might be better depending on the group that you're bringing. I don't know. But yeah, the red team is the better one for my setup. Should have started out with this heavy attack. Would have made this fight a bit faster. What's your mastery for grinding? I use the full suicide mastery setup. You can find it in my mastery videos if you type in my channel 5 suicide mastery build. It's right now I'm using something that looks like the second one shown in that video. I've got the timestamps in the video as well, so if you can just skip right to it. You think it will cost less units using Gwenpool versus Star-Lord? No, I think that Star-Lord's the better champion for Labyrinth. But I think that it's fairly close, actually. I think it's closer than people think. And I don't think that it's going to take that much extra using Gwenpool. The tough fights for me are going to be Unstoppable Colossus, regular Colossus. Oh my god, that fight is going to take so many hits. Just because class disadvantage and bleed immune. Other than that, regular Colossus, he's an easy champ to fight, right? But Unstoppable Colossus, regular Colossus, and Maestro. Those are going to be the 3 toughest for me by far. Maestro, you can't really make him bleed as a skills champion. So it's like he's bleed immune. And on top of everything else that Maestro has going for him, oh, man. That fight is going to be brutal. That fight's really going to be brutal. I might be like on pace to do it for like under 1,000 units until I get to Maestro, and then we'll see what happens. Deciding which path to take second in Labyrinth. Any suggestions? I haven't really looked at any path outside of the easy path, so not really. Unfortunately, I don't know a ton about Labyrinth. I was kind of waiting until I got in there myself to really learn about more, other than the easy path. I've looked at the easy path a fair amount. Magic, War Machine, Falcon isn't a joke either. I don't see them being that bad, to be honest. I don't think they're going to be that bad. I'm not saying I'm going to get through them perfectly. I'm probably still going to die to them. But compared to Maestro and Unstoppable Colossus, yeah, it's probably going to be pretty tough. Not really counting my items. I completed these baths with about 2,700 units, and that was with a 4-star Star-Lord. Nice, man. 4-star Star-Lord, that I don't have the balls to go in there with. I was not about to do it with a 4-star champion. Yeah. Would a 4-star rank 5 Gwenpool work for Labyrinth? I wouldn't do that either. I could see it working, but how well it works, I don't know, man. Probably similar to the Star-Lord thing. Probably just like a little bit worse than 4-star Star-Lord. Brian, did you know you can get a whopping 100k scrap for the low bargaining basement price of $194.99? What? Are they selling 100,000 scrap for 200 bucks? No way. No way. That sounds like a terrible deal. Let me check this out. Wait, was that included in the mail that we got? Oh, we did get this mail. That's right. I never look at it when it says a unit, the unit store or whatever. Okay, so they give you the rest of the stuff. It's not just standalone. Okay. That's not terrible, actually. Well, alright. I don't think that these offers are good ever, but it's better than just a standard amount, right? Because with 50,000 scrap, you can get a carbonadium core and some other stuff, which is over 550 units. Yeah, not terrible. I still don't recommend buying it, but hey, man, if you got the money and you feel like spending it, then I guess why not, right? What's a conversion badge? It's for donating with in the treasury. You could donate with units instead of like the actual amount here. So yeah, it's locked for me right here, but yeah, you can donate whatever you want in units, and it's actually like a pretty decent deal. For loyalty, like if I had the conversion badge, I might consider donating units instead of donating loyalty until I had everything unlocked. All right, I think this is actually a good point for me to stop. Should I finish out this round? Yeah, let me finish out these last two fights here. It's all my 4-star champions. And then I'm going to pop open some crystals and call it a day here. For this stream, at least. I'll be back later tonight. Got Black Widow for Premium Hero Crystal. Nice! I see my wife is actually in the chat. Guys, the third banana is in the chat right now. Would you rank 4 between Quake, or who would I rank 4 between Quake, Angela, Electra, or Scarlet Witch? None of them are duped. Either Quake or Angela. No! Oh, I'm dead. Hulk smashed. Big time. If you like playing Quake style, then Quake doesn't need to be awakened. You can definitely level up Quake. If not, I would go with Angela. Scarlet Witch would probably be the best choice if she was awakened and had a decent signature ability level. Alright, let me pop open some crystals here. Time to get that Punisher, right, guys? That Punisher that'll never happen. S8 is still absolute garbage. The lag is so bad that 1 second I'm going against Dormammu, and the next he's teabagging my corpse. Also, either Cabera on my phone also makes me do random heavies now. Dude, that sucks, man. I wonder why it's having so many issues. That's weird, Daniel. Have you tried, like, hitting up, like, the forums and seeing what's going on? 'Cause that's a popular phone. I wonder if anybody else is having that issue with their S8. Need the 6 stones for Dr. Voodoo? Yeah, man, we could all use some more signature stones. Oh, but you're asking what's the best way to farm them? Best way to farm them is through these solo events, pretty much. I say it works fine. Hasn't bugged at all. Yeah, Daniel, man, it might just be your phone, maybe. You get so many units. Just farming arena, pretty much. That's about it. If your name is blue like mine, you're a moderator in chat. Your husband clearly doesn't value you. That's true, man. No. I mean, that's not like not the value thing. I'm just saying. We could change that, is what I meant. That sounded so bad, wow. Guardians of the Galaxy Soul event is easy to get to one every day just for milestones. Yep. I've just got out of school, Brian. Streaming time to sit down, relax, and enjoy. Dude, I'm sorry, Kenneth. I'm about to stop the stream. I'm at the end of the stream. So it's like any live tonight after that comment. Yeah. Run, Brian, run. No! One more. Come on, man. I really thought it was going to keep moving. I actually thought I was getting that Civil Warrior. I don't know why. This game tricks me every single time I spin these crystals. I shouldn't be tricked at this point. I've looked at video game development courses on edx.org. They are free. I'm doing one of the web development, and it's pretty good. I've never looked at the edx.org, but I've looked at other free resources as well. Dang, now I gotta make a new name? Do you not want to be? You want to be inconspicuous here? All right. Let me open up some crystal. Or let me end it on the egg here. I mean, of course, one egg remaining, guys. The last egg that will never leave. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming and hanging out during the first part of the Voodoo grind. Hopefully you guys' grind got off to a good start. I'd say mine is off to a pretty good start here. I'm going to make my 18-month progression video in a little bit here. I'm probably going to grab some food and stuff like that. You know what? Oh, you know why I was so brain dead today, guys? I didn't have any orange juice. I should have grabbed some orange juice for the stream. Maybe I need a little bit of that, need a little bit of the juice to power me up. But yeah, in any case, guys, I'll be back later tonight for my normal stream time. Until then, have a good one, everybody.